Well, News 13 investigation exposes a risk for anyone in a car wreck.
It's the items that you've put in your vehicle that could make you a victim of identity theft.
News 13's Jennifer Emmert is exposing one of the ways identity thieves are after your personal information.
We borrowed a coworker's keys just to give you an example. We often spend a lot of time in our cars, so we leave a lot of stuff in our cars. And if you leave personal information in your car, like your insurance information or a bank deposit slip, that puts you at risk if you're in a car crash or if your car is towed. Unnerving sirens, twisted metal. It's a crash that could involve any of us.
You don't prepare for an accident. This is not something that anyone plans to have an accident.
An impact that could wreck your identity.
A long time ago, you wouldn't worry about things like that, but nowadays it's not safe.
It could wreck Frances Maccabee's sister's identity more than a year after her death. She died from medical complications, not a wreck, but another driver's negligence still left her exposed.
It was really hard for me to, like the next day or 2 days later, be calling 5 or 6 people and having to repeat over and over about her passing. That was very hard.
News 13 is about to show you why your last concern in a wreck should be the first thing you think about. To show you just how vulnerable you might be to identity thieves, we came out here to Marion, to Rusty's Pick-A-Part, and you wouldn't believe some of the things we found in people's cars. We started digging. You name it, my producer and I found it, like this high school transcript with an Asheville woman's birth date and picture. On any given day, owner Larry Holofield Jr.'s lot is busy with part seekers who could find the same thing we did.
So on average, we'll have about 150 people per day come through. Weekends are a lot heavier.
And while we found people leave a lot of personal items in their vehicles, everything from socks to CDs, those items that could compromise your identity are the ones that get shoved in the glove box and are forgotten about. Like this Morganton family's prescription information and their state employee credit union statement, complete with loan number. In this BMW, a portfolio with a yet-to-be-activated company credit card, resumes, and a Greenville man's social security number. And in this car, Frances Maccabee's sister's retirement benefit information.
Really, I was shocked about because I thought we had all the papers.
Complete with her social security number.
She was, like I say, a private person, you know, kind of easygoing, really, you know, quiet. She wouldn't have wanted nobody to know all this stuff.
I also took our findings to the State Victims and Citizen Services Deputy Director, Caroline Farmer.
They can use your medical information for medical identity theft. They can use your driver's license information for passing themselves off as you for traffic tickets and so forth.
Just a few details on an insurance card can unlock other doors.
You can get little pieces of information like that and use that to get more information that leads down the road.
Consumer Protection points out nothing requires a towing service or junkyard to remove what you've left behind, which is why you should rethink what you put in your vehicle.
I know some people who keep their kids' social security numbers, their cards in their glove box, just in case they are somewhere and they need it, they keep it there, which isn't the safest thing to do.
People sometimes either they're plumb stupid, you know, or just really don't care what happens to what they've got.
At Rusty's Pick-A-Part, they do try to be vigilant. In fact, they shared a couple of stories with us where they used Facebook to track down owners of full wallets left in vehicles. We've got a lot of good information on our website on how to protect your identity and what to do if your identity has been compromised at WLOS.com.